What if I told you there was a way to cut your cooking time in half by doing exactly as I say? That's right. Today we are meal prepping.
Darling, you send me, I know you send me.
And I freaking love meal prepping. I'm gonna show you the easiest way and fastest way to make a couple meals to last you a couple days, to save you some time, and to prepare you for a successful week, because that is important and food is everything. If you are not eating well and working out hard as hell, you're not gonna see results. So here we're gonna be doing a high protein meal prep with some carbs and vegetables, and it's gonna be a great time. So let's do this. Okay, so we're starting off with the rice, and I love using basmati rice. I'm making about 2 cups of rice because I need to make a lot of meals. And you guys are gonna laugh or might think this is weird, but I'm actually doing it with chicken broth. And this is actually really healthy for you, has a lot of vitamins and whatnot. And it actually tastes like a little bit like chicken. So I really like the taste. So that's the way I do it. And if you don't have a rice cooker, like, what are you doing with life? I actually just got a rice cooker about like 2 months ago, and my life has completely changed. All right, so we're just adding salt, avocado oil, and that's about it. And this cooks itself. It's like the most amazing thing of life. Now we're putting some water in our bowl because we're going to be making some potatoes. So we're putting on high heat, waiting for it to get to a boil. Now we're going to be cutting our carrots because we're making a ground turkey, and I like to make my ground turkey super plain and healthy with some cut up carrots, and we're just gonna cut up like maybe a few of them. This is pretty much all you need. And we're gonna cut half an onion, and this is gonna give so much flavor to the turkey, and it's just awesome. So yeah, just gonna cut that, and then you're going to put this all in the bowl, in the pan, and you're gonna wait for it to cook, and you want it to get like super, super soft. So yeah, that's pretty much all you gotta do with the turkey. Honestly, making turkey, ground turkey is probably the easiest meals that you'll ever make. And it is such high protein and low fat. So that's the best part. So you want it to look like this before adding your turkey. So this is the turkey I'm using. I'm using about 2 things of turkey because I'm making a lot of meals. And now you're just gonna like mash it up with a big spoon. And here, this is the baby potatoes that I'm gonna be using. So now that the water is boiled, I'm literally burning myself. Please tell me an easier way to do this. Okay, so for the turkey, I'm so upset, but this is the seasoning I'm using, and I only had half of it. So I gotta make my own this time. So I'm gonna add garlic powder. Then we're going to add some cumin, whatever, however you say it. After that, we're gonna add some chili powder. I'm so upset. I really like that taco seasoning, and it doesn't taste the same now that I'm making it with like my own seasoning, but whatever, it still tastes good. Some salt and pepper. See, super, super plain. All right, next we're gonna be doing some chicken, and I got some organic chicken, but you can get whatever chicken, and you can get whatever, chicken breast, chicken thigh, doesn't really matter. Okay, so here I'm mashing it up because I want it to be thin. It will cook easier if you do it this way. There's usually like a hammer, but I don't have that, so I just did it with my hands. Manual labor. So here's the chicken, and then you're just gonna cut it up into small pieces because again, it'll cook faster that way. And yeah, the easier, the better, the faster. That's why meal prepping is like the most amazing thing of life. You set yourself up for success, and who doesn't want that? It's so amazing just going in your kitchen and just having some meals. All right, so the way that your potato is ready is this. If your fork goes in, it's ready. So you're just gonna drain all the water and let it just sit for like a few minutes so it's not like so hot. And you're going to, now we're gonna season the chicken, and I use some adobo, which I love. Be generous with your seasonings because then your chicken will taste good. I love using lemon pepper as well.
gives it like really good taste. And some minced garlic. I use garlic in like everything I do. When meal prepping, I like to save as much time as possible. That's why I love the minced garlic. And then just some like herbs that I have, some mixed herbs, which are optional. Then we're going to add some salt at the end for taste. And after that, we're going to add some avocado oil. I like to use just a little bit so it's easier to mix, and mix that bad boy right up. And that's about it. Put it aside for like a few minutes so it marinates. And that's it. So now we're going to be cutting some parsley for our potatoes. I like this because it gives it a nice flavor and also a pretty color. So just use a little bit of parsley. It doesn't really matter how much. I think I used like a little bit too much, so maybe use a little less than I did if you don't want it like such strong flavor. And then you're going to cut the potatoes into halves. This is also optional. You don't have to, but I like to have it like small. And then we're going to add some butter. We're going to add the parsley. We're going to add some olive oil. Very important. You got to add some olive oil. Then we're going to add some minced garlic. It's also optional. You don't have to add the garlic, but I love my garlic. And some salt. A good amount of salt because the potato like soaks it in. And then some pepper. And that's about it. Oh, wait. I'm adding more olive oil. And yeah, that's about it. Look how cute that looks. It was so yummy. So this is the chickens cooking it up. They look great. I had to use 2 pans because it was a lot. So now we're going to be taking the potatoes into the pan. And I like to do this just to get them a little bit more crispier. And the taste is way better. So highly recommend to put it back into the pan. So now we're going to be cooking our not Brussels sprouts, our asparagus. And this is like the easiest thing to cook ever. So all you're going to do is just cut the ends, because the ends are not what you eat. So you're going to put that on the pan, and you're going to put olive oil on the pan and a lot of garlic, because that's the best part. And it's so simple. You literally just need avocado oil, garlic, salt, and pepper, and that's pretty much all you need for that. And then you leave it on like medium or like low to medium, and you cover it for like 15 minutes and it's done. So this is everything, guys. I know, like, this is a proud moment. Like, nothing satisfies me more in life than this sight. Like, when you prepare yourself for the week, it just sets the tone of what type of week it's going to be. And it just makes you eat out less. It makes you save money. And you just feel way better. Especially going out just makes me so bloated. So, like, whenever I eat the meals that I make, I know that I'm going to feel so good. And it just gets me so excited. So, if I can recommend anything in life, it is to do this. You don't have to do what I did, but I hope this like motivates someone or motivates you to really like cook for yourself and meal plan and just really like plan your week to the best that you can. Because if you're a busy woman like me or like most of you, you don't have time to cook every day. You don't have time to like clean your kitchen. So this literally saves you so much time. I literally did this in maybe like an hour and a half, and it's literally the best thing ever. So yeah, I really hope that you like this video, and I really hope that I inspired you to make your own meals. You know, don't buy a meal plan, make it yourself, because sometimes meal plans are not good. So yeah, I'm so proud of myself, and look how good this is. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.